These are the epic conclusions that earned a standing ovation from gamers.
I'm putting on a little show for you. It's going to be a doozy.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest video game endings.
Hold on to me! Tighter! Grab me, grab me, grab me, grab me!
For this list, we're looking at the video game finales that managed to end on a satisfying note and stay true to the narrative, offering a good sense of closure, whether or not we were cheering or weeping by the end of it.
We complete our mission.
And what mission would that be, sir?
Just get me a goddamn radio.
We're basing our choices on a mixture of fan votes, popularity, and our own personal preference. Obviously, every entry is basically a spoiler, so a massive spoiler alert is hereby in effect.
It's over. We won.
For now.
Number 10, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
It's very rare that a franchise manages to finish off a trilogy on such a high note. When said high note is one of the greatest games in the franchise and is regarded as the best game of the entire year, you know that you got something nothing short of spectacular.
Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Depending upon a ludicrous amount of variables throughout the game, the various endings for Geralt, his romantic life, Ciri, and the fate of the Northern Kingdoms all vary greatly.
Glad to see the horse is in good hands.
The best. His owners.
However, we're especially fond of the ending that sees Ciri becoming the new emperor, as it features a touching segment where she and Geralt wander the woods and enjoy their last fleeting moments together. Number 9, Batman Arkham City.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality!
This sequel more than matched its predecessor in terms of a dark nature, most of which was due to the superb portrayal of Batman's greatest foe. While he may have been calling the shots in the madhouse, the Joker was shown to be vulnerable and desperate as he slowly begins to waste away due to the events of Arkham Asylum.
Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you.
His chances for salvation go down the drain when his murderous habits force him to take a stab at the bat, only to break the cure for his condition instead.
Think of it as a running gag. No!
The best part here, Batman tells the Joker something that makes him laugh one last time.
Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
Number 8, Gears of War 3.
What's left on you? What have we got left now?
Marcus Phoenix and company have been to hell and back again several times over in their campaign to destroy the vicious and but ugly locusts. And we've been there to enjoy every second of it.
No regrets, no looking back.
Yeah, sure, Dad. We better get going.
After discovering that Phoenix's father had found a way to end the threat, the Gears have to endure wave after wave of enemies before the device that can kill them is activated. Even then, it comes at the cost of Adam Phoenix's life.
I'm glad I was able to see you again, Marcus. Now go and live for me.
With so many friends and loved ones added to the enormous body count, seeing Marcus drive that knife into the Locust Queen was ever so satisfying. Humanity, as always, finds a way to survive.
Feel that? That's from Dom. And everyone else you killed, you bitch.
Number 7, BioShock Infinite.
Give me back my daughter! No!
The BioShock franchise has prided itself on exploring the darker side of humanity's nature. Its latest installment very much sent players on a wild trip through various timelines, leading to the rather depressing ending where our protagonist must decide who he truly wants to be or not be.
What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
With so many Booker DeWitts scattered across infinite realities, some of them always end up becoming the villainous Comstock. So Booker decides that he wants to remain a good man and allows the various incarnations of Elizabeth to drown him in order to protect her many, many futures.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism.
Confusing? Totally. Heartbreaking? Also, yes.
Nothing is finished!
Booker!
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker!
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Number 6. Mass Effect 2.
Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
The highlight of this epic space opera definitely came from the second outing. Working with the shady Cerberus organization and awesome otherworldly characters, Commander Shepard must traverse the galaxy to defeat the fearsome Collectors, who have a bad habit of kidnapping and liquidizing humans.
That which you know as Reapers are your salvation to destruction.
Depending on who you've sided with and helped out throughout the course of the game, as well as who you assigned to do what during the infamous mission, who lives and dies can also vary greatly, including Commander Shepard himself. By offering a similar but different ending to everyone who plays, Mass Effect 2 manages to finish off on a surprisingly personal note for those who get to the end.
We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here. You can fall in line or step aside.
Number 5. Spec Ops The Line.
Everything. All this. It was your fault. If that's what you believe, then shoot me.
Throughout this horrifyingly surreal take on conflict and its consequences, Captain Martin Walker is convinced that the atrocities committed in war-torn Dubai were caused by a rogue soldier by the name of Conrad.
Someone has to pay for your crimes, Walker. Who's it going to be?
After tracking him down, players were greeted to the harsh truth that Conrad had been a hallucination the entire time, as a way to shift the blame for Walker's own murderous actions, following a massive manslaughter with white phosphorus.
Who's trying to rescue his people? This is your fault, goddammit! Stop right there, Hugo!
A shell of his former self, players were left to decide Walker's fate. Return home as a broken man, take the easy way out, or embrace the monster within.
Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai.
Number 4. The Last of Us.
What the hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
There hasn't been a game to date that's captured the sense of tension and hopelessness quite like this survival horror.
Where was the operating room? I ain't got time for this. Where?
While the thrills of escaping clickers and cannibals definitely kept gamers on the edge of their seats, it was the slow-building relationship between Joel and Ellie that kept them emotionally invested.
I don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this.
Then, the game delivers an ending that left us feeling internally conflicted, as the player is forced to watch Joel sacrifice humanity's future for the sake of Ellie, all because she's filled the void left in his life after his daughter's death.
Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Whether you agree with his actions or not, there's no denying that it perfectly fits with the game's somber and grieving tone. And they can still make a sequel this way.
No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me.
Number 3. Shadow of the Colossus. In a bid to save his deceased love, Wander seeks out the mysterious Dormin in an attempt to reverse her death. It instructs him that to do so, he must slay 16 Colossi, but there will be a heavy price to pay. Sure enough, after the last Colossus has fallen, it's revealed that the ritual was just a way for Dormin to resurrect himself, with Wander as his new host. It's not long before the demon ends up getting banished once again, with Wander getting dragged along for the ride. Just to add insult to injury, his beloved is brought back to life just afterwards. Bittersweet doesn't even come close to describing this one. Number 2. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. In this prequel, we get to see the original Snake set out to kill his treacherous mentor known as the Boss, a legendary soldier and apparent Soviet defector.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission.
After sneaking and choking your way through the campaign, it all boils down to an emotional and epic final fight with a painful ending that forces the player to pull the trigger. Of course, the real heartbreak comes after, when it's revealed that the Boss never defected and orchestrated her own death as a way to protect the country that she loved.
She was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me.
As you can imagine, there wasn't a single gamer who wasn't weeping. Except for those who skipped the cutscenes. Those are long, man.
She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Before we reveal our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
You know, the world isn't run by the laws written on paper.
All right. I'll miss you.
Me too.
Number 1, Red Dead Redemption.
I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
After so many hours watching John Marston battle through various bandits and dodge an endless amount of bullets, we were just happy to see him settle down with his family at the end of it all. We were then greeted to one of the most heart-shattering scenes in gaming.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Outnumbered and in a desperate bid to save his wife and son, all the player can do is try to shoot as many enemies as they can before this happens. Luckily, the game offered one hell of an epilogue, too. Players assumed the role of John's son and hunt down the dirty old codger that had ordered his father's death. Needless to say, vengeance was sweet. Do you agree with our list?
You were great, Eva.
Huh? What do you think is the greatest video game ending of all time? For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I'm going to count to 5, then I'm pulling the trigger.
You're not real. This is all in my head. Are you sure? Maybe it's in mine.